against Denver. Jordan and Ayton will jump it up, and after a couple swipes and misses, $90 million contract extension. Suns able to get done with him what they did not with DeAndre Ayton. Crowder, another floater is good.
And get to the float game so he can't block it.
Crowder's been in the playoffs each of the last 8 seasons with 5 different teams over that span. As Davis splashes in the jump. Here is Paul. Probing, lobbing, and Ayton oops the alley.
Come on now, the subtle look right to the spaced three-point shoot.
The Lakers will be relying upon heavily after the perimeter defense they lost with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Alex Caruso moving on as Booker splashes the jump.
There's your driver. You just said it, Ryan.
Hastily into the front court. Flips it up and in, plus the foul. The passion is back, and the cradle is there too. Extra feed, Crowder, corner 3, no. There's Westbrook pushing. James alone, connects on a 3. 2 early fouls on Devin Booker, who remains on the floor for Phoenix. Oh, nice cut from Bridges off the inbound for 2. The amount of minutes that he could play, still getting back up to speed after playing in the Olympics and then getting COVID shortly after as James hits another 3. James serving it high off the window for the bucket and the foul. Since the 14-15 season, when they're the closest defender?
Giannis?
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Number 2 is Davis. Number 1 is Durant as Monk hits the 3. And you see the players 32 plus. They brought in the 57 All-Star selections, most of any team all time. I'm learning from Sarah Burke. Payne, the attack, and Johnson there for the flush.
Nice, and this is one of the things we've talked about. And it's interesting, obviously there's always going to be objections. I did think Dwight Howard was going to make it. He's one of the names that came up. LeBron remains in a rhythm.
Now how about James staying on the floor here, DB, with 3 fouls?
Yeah, I think, LeBron James has been around the block a time or two. I think you trust him.
Yeah, I guess he'd be a good one to trust. It's the jumper there. 11 points for James. Oh, down the other end, McGee running the floor. Here's Monk around the Howard screen. Raises up and hits.
So he's made a couple of baskets, Ryan. We know what he can do on the offensive end.
Howard had it taken away by Crowder. Here comes Paul. Paul racing in, leaves it for Crowder, who lays it home. Oh, Bridges knocked it away. Monk got it back, kicks it out. Anthony hits the 3. And Chris Paul has scored his 20,000th career point. The first player in NBA history with 20,000 points and 10,000 assists. Booker. Paul with Ayton, Shamet, Bridges, and Crowder, and Paul buries the 3. Guarded by Anthony once again. Paul sings it into Bridges. Shot clock fading. Bridges, the fake and the finish.
He's one of the smartest cutters in the league.
3 boards to go with 8 assists and 11 points for Chris Paul. Paul the lob, and Ayton throws it down. Ayton might have gotten away with a travel. Bridges doesn't care.
Yeah, but you know what? The other night, Phoenix came away from that game saying the ball didn't move.
He took and how they did. I mean, those numbers are bared out. When he shot 10 or more times in the playoffs, they were 10-0. Booker floats it in.
What did Coach Monty say to you?
Ayton slow to get back. 5-on-4 for the Lakers. Rondo hits the 3. Fading away. Left it short. Booker with Bridges running to his right, and Bridges will flush it down.
Okay, so how many times now has Mikal had to fight off LeBron James?
Suns have outscored the Lakers by 13 here in the second. Rondo, it's another 3.
Taking and making open threes.
It's such a dramatic difference from the majority of his career as Booker, such a master in that mid-range.
No business getting beaten a 2-on-1 in that situation.
Booker, high arcing and in over Anthony Davis. Devin Booker able to hit. Here's Paul. Paul bouncing, taking, and hitting. How about the way Paul is orchestrated? In 47 seconds of this second half. So now the Lakers are going to shoot the rest of the way here in the third. As James again, he's 4 for 5 from downtown. 13-point Suns lead. Paul, pull up is good. Chris Paul in the mid-range, 15 points, 11 assists. Anthony Davis hits the jumper. Davis, James, Westbrook, Bradley, and Bazemore, the 5 for the Lakers. As DeAndre Jordan comes out, Ayton catches and finishes. Ayton turns, got denied by Davis, kept alive for Booker, who cans the triple. James gets that one to drop. So the persistence pays off around the rim for the Lakers on that possession. Here's Paul, switched on Davis. Ayton has Bradley underneath. Paul knows it and sticks it.
So, okay, he's had turn.
Phoenix is a team with 21 assists on 28 made field goals. Booker kept his left foot down twice, gets it to go, plus the foul. Booker turns the corner and lays it in. Devin Booker now with 17 points. Booker with 17 points, now 7 of 13 shooting. Remember, he started 1 of 6, and he is starting to really cook. All of these men consistently positive forces in their communities.
Boy, the beatdown in the paint continues.
He got hit on the face, no call. 5 on 4. James helped up by Howard, still in the backcourt as Johnson hits the 3 from the corner. The reload of the pieces they brought in, and with the market as McGee flushes it down. Yeah, I mean, you can bet if the score stays. Anthony, 3 to shoot. Finally gets it off and hits.
That's Carmelo at his best right there, boy.
Westbrook came with the dig. Johnson turns, kicks. Nader, shot clock fading. Johnson hits the 3. 98-72, Phoenix in front. Westbrook jittering through the lane and finishes.
To a season ago, and Russell in catch and shoot situations. 34.3% on 146 attempts. Nice play by Rondo.
That'd be the cantankerous exclamation.
How about Mikal Bridges doing work tonight? Forever, and was talking to the Phoenix bench. That was unacceptable. There were moments where Dwight was barking at teammates early in the game.
Davis, the spin, kicks it out to Bridges. Here's Booker, given space, found the wing, and buries the 3, as now Ayton and Davis get into it. Was upheld as a foul on Chris Paul. So Davis hits both free throws. It's an 18-point game. Bridges gets free and flushes it down. Ayton gives it up, 3 to shoot. Bridges gives it up one more time, and Paul puts it in like he's playing taps. You know, they had cut it to 17, maybe had a little juice, but Reeves gives it up. Westbrook in the corner, airmails it. Davis cleans it up. Now 22 points for Anthony Davis. Lakers on a 7-0 run. They trailed by 32 towards the end of the third. Crowder says, all right, I'll take it, and connects. And that will do it. The Suns with an impressive performance tonight at Staples, 115-105.